Hello student, I'm back with my another video and this time we are having our fifth poem of our NCERT 10th class book and the name of the book is First Flight and the poem that is The Ball Poem. It is written by John Berryman. So let's talk about the summary of this poem. The main basic that the poet wants to tell us that it is about the loss and the loss it is fact of life. The sooner man learns to tolerate it, the better it is. When we lose something for the first time, we feel very sad, but later we learn to live with our loss. So in this poem also, one boy is there who has lost his ball and he was very sad. Let's see. The poet is talking about a little boy who has lost his ball. He was playing with his ball. The ball skipped from his hand and went into nearby water body. The poet says that his sight of the boy losing his favorite ball made him think about the boy and his reaction to this situation. He further says that the boy was helplessly looking into the water where his ball had gone. He was sad and was trembling with fear. He got so immersed in his sorrow that he kept standing near the harbor for a very long time and kept on looking for his ball. The poet says that he could console him that he may get new ball or he could also give him some money to buy another ball. But he stops himself from doing so because he thinks that the money may bring a new ball but will not bring the memories and the feelings that is attached to the lost ball. He further says that the time has come for the boy to learn his responsibilities. Here the poet wants to say that now the boy will learn the toughest lesson of the life and the lesson of accepting the harsh realities of life that one day we will lose our loved ones and our loved things also. Now let's talk about stanza 1. What is the boy now who has lost his ball? What is he to do? I saw it go merrily bouncing down the streets and then merrily over there it is in the water. What is the boy now who has lost his ball? Now the poet he is talking about the boy who has lost his ball. He wants to know about him and his reaction because he has lost his ball. Here is the question that what he is to do. I saw it go. What is he to do? It means that he wants to know about him and his reaction because his ball has lost. Further he asks to himself that what this boy will do after losing his ball. I saw it go merely bouncing. Now I is here poet. Poet said that he has seen the ball going away from the boy. He says that the ball was merrily means cheerfully jumping up and down in the streets. This means that when the ball skipped from boy's hand, it went into the street and later on it fell into the nearby river. So these are the glossary words also. Merely it means cheerful and bouncing means jumping up and down. Next stanza. No use to say, oh, there are other balls. An ultimate shaking grief fixes the boy. As he stands rigid, trembling, staring down, all his young days into the harbors where his ball went. I would not intrude on him. A dime, another ball. A worthless now, he senses first responsibility. Now here the poet, he wants to explain us that no use to say, oh, there are other balls. So here he wants to say, the poet says that there is no benefit of consoling the boy by saying that he will get the another ball, because he has other balls too. But the main point is here that the feelings and the attachment with the ball, with the boy is having, that ball will never come. So he says so because the boy is feeling very sad. He is completely surrounded by he as he stands rigid, trembling, staring down. So here he wants to say that he is sad because all the memories of his childhood days went into the harbor with this ball. He is completely surrounded by the sorrow. Now here the poet says that the boy is very sad as the ball, which has now gone into the water, reminds him those sweet memories of the times when he oved it, when he spent it with this ball. So this loss is unbearable for him and he is grief stricken. It means that he is in a deep sadness. The poet says that he can't even tell the boy to take some money for him in order to buy another ball, because he says so because the new ball will not bring the sense of the belongings to the boy. Further, the poet says that the time has come for the boy to learn the responsibility of taking care of the things. Means now he has come to know the reality of the loss and he should understand about the responsibility of taking care of his own things. So these are the glossary words. That is grief, it means sorrows. Rigid, rigid means fix. Trembling, trembling means shaking. Intrude means invader or interrupt, you can say. Dime, dime is a currency. In India, suppose we are having the rupee. So here that dime, it means 10 cent. And the worthless, it means useless or valueless. Stanza 3. In a word of possession, people will take balls, balls will be lost always. Little boy, and no one buys a ball back, money is external. So possession, possession means here ownership, and external means here the things which feelings are not attached. So here the poet says that the boy has to learn that this materialistic world, many of his belongings will be lost. So he personifies the ball as his belongings, and be it worldly things or the relationship, he is in the possession of it. So he says that he has to learn to live without them, no matter what. He says no one can buy back such things for him. The poet said so because according to him, money can't buy you everything. You can buy the things, but the emotion and the feelings with the ball that he is having, he cannot bring that emotions or that things from the ball. Means money can't buy you everything. If it does you come materialistic things, still it will not be able to buy the sense of belongingness. He says that the boy is learning now to stand up and against the sense of lost things. Stanza 4. He is learning well behind his desperate eyes the epistemology of the loss, how to stand up, knowing what every man must one day know, and most know many days how to stand up. So desperate, desperate means here hopeless, and epistemology, it means the Greek words, or epistem means here knowledge. So he is learning well behind his desperate eyes. Now uh, I have already told you that money can't buy the everything. So he says that the boy is learning how to stand up. He's learning means he should learn this thing, that how to stand up against the sense of lost things. This means the boy is trying to learn the real truth of life, which states that you have to accept the miseries of life and stand up again. This is the truth which everyone has to learn in his or her life. The harsh truth of standing up against the old memories of life that everyone has to be bear. So this is the summary of this poem. So what is the main theme of this poem? So the poem is based on the theme of loss. The ball is just a metaphor, that the example that is taken by the poet, and he says that the ball is a metaphor for everything that we think is irreplaceable in our lives. It is obvious that anything that is irreplaceable is very valuable to us, and it is our responsibility to take care of those things. People taking away one's ball and the one's ball getting loose as per the metaphor for the death. So means hence it is something we must learn to deal with the loss, and loss of a loved one can spell a period of intense grief and depression for some of us. However, we must overcome our grief and keep living. The poet's message is that life goes on despite the death of our loved ones. So now let's revise about the question answer of this poem. Why does the poet say, I would not intrude on him? And why doesn't he offer him money to buy another ball? Why does the poet say, I would not intrude on him? So the poet wants the boy to experience of the loss. The poet says that he will not intrude means he will not interrupt upon the boy, because the boy must learn to tolerate loss. And why doesn't he offer him money to buy another ball? He should learn that it is the part of the life, and he thinks that money cannot compensate the sense of loss. So he doesn't give the boy money. Second question. Starting down all his young days into the harbor where his ball went. So do you think the boy has had the ball for a long time? Or is it linked to the memories of the days when he played with it? So yes, the boy has had the ball for a long time. It is clear from the lines that the staring down all his young days. So these lines show that the ball is linked to the memories of many days with the boy. What does in the word of possession mean? It means that the word of possession, it means that word of the materialistic things. People like to possess all sorts of things in the world. Money is external because it can buy only material object. It cannot buy everything that one loses. So question number 4. Do you think that boy has lost anything earlier? Pick out the words that suggest the answer. No, I don't think so. The boy hasn't lost anything earlier, because the words that he sends first, responsibility, suggest the answer only. What does the poet say the boy is learning from the loss of the ball? Try to explain this in your own words. So the poet says that the boy is learning to cope up with the loss of the ball. It is a great lesson of life. He is experiencing grief and is learning to grow up in the materialistic world. He learns that there are so many things in the life that are to be lost and cannot be brought back. So it is useless to feel sorrow for it. So these are the textual questions of this poem. I hope student that you have got the idea about this poem. Thank you.